Welcome in this video about how to be a compositor. So the compositor job is very hard to explain because there is many definitions depending of the area, depending of the studio. So it's very this is like a general word to say the guy doing the 2D part, the 2D moments, the 2D effects after the 3D. There is many ways to be compositors, and there is many work inside this. There is so many skills. So I want to talk about the general compositor work in terms of software. First, we can talk about Nuke. Is maybe one of the best one of the most useful, most used in the industry, very standard. There is also After Effects. This kind of logiciel of softwares are very used by compositors. So let's begin like this. Compositors are very detail oriented. So you have to be someone ready to spend time into details. That's, I think, the main skill for this kind of job, because it's kind of infinite. Compositors are infinite way to resolve the same problem. For sure, some problems have maybe just one or two solutions, but there is so many ways to clean a plate, to composite, to change the colors, to change the light, the intensity, the framing, all the blur, all this stuff is very about detail. So I think the best and the most useful skill is to be very detail oriented and to always self-judge, self-review your own work. That's why doing some photo, some shoot, having a camera, it's very nice as a compositor, because you can by yourself do something very close to cinematography by yourself. And after, when you're back to the computer, when you're back to the software, so now you may be more useful, more like understanding the light, the composition, the colors. I just showed the mic. Something important is don't underestimate the mathematics, because being a compositor, being a good one, is someone also allow himself to put some mathematics on the knowledge. So to do some coding, to do some formulas from equations, to resolve problems in the long term is kind of nice. It's a very good skill to have to be a compositor or be a good one. That's not something everybody does because it's more time consuming. It's more useful to press buttons and inside nodes and stuff. But if you go in maths, you can literally understanding what is doing exactly my multiply, what is doing exactly all the fusion modes, all the way the stuff is compiled in the software. So you have a very more understanding about what's happening in the softwares. And when you use it for the artistic reasons, you're very in control of what you do. You're not trying stuff to see what's happened. And no, you go I know this kind of equation in my comp gonna enhance the shot. That's very, very important. So in compositing, you have many type of job too. You have more the cleaning, the match move too. I don't know if you can put this in the compositing now, but in some studio it's the same. They want the match move to be the compositor, or the guys from the cleanup to do the guy delivering, all the color grading too. So this kind of stuff, it's very to the same name, but now when we say compositor, it's mainly a new guy taking the 3D or taking the image renders, the plates, making the stuff match. And if it's only plates, it's just about cleaning plates and working into enhancing the shots. This is so a compositor is someone as the last end of the whole pipe. So it's the last guy standing. It's the guy delivering. So you have to have a real stoicism, a real manage the stress, manage the deadlines, manage the time spent. That's a very, very important skill to have, because you're gonna be the guy having all the work from before, maybe badly done, a good depends. If the guys before you have times or not, you're gonna receive something, and maybe you too, you're gonna have maybe one day to do something, or maybe 1 week, and it's gonna be maybe, wow, it's impossible to clean everything in one day. So you're gonna go for a quick solution, manage your stress, manage the deadlines, self-criticism yourself, and improve the shot. So that's the way to be a compositor now. There is a lot of demand in this job because it's necessary in every kind of production. Maybe some studio I met going full 3D pipelines don't do like compositor as compositor. It might be a link to the lighting. But yeah, compositors is a job very in demand because you're always gonna need to comp at some point, and you're always gonna need to clean at some point. So yeah, that's the thing. So visual composition, color theory, cinematography, always keep learning, always aware of what's happening around in terms of softwares, in terms of techniques to comp, reading the mathematics for compositing. I have some great books in the compositing part of my mentoring program I can put on the table because it's going to be helpful for anyone to comp, to know this kind of stuff. And I do a lot of comp in my previous experience, so I know what is going to be useful in a project and for someone wanting to aim this kind of position. It's not that hard. I think the more hard as a compositor is to be part of a team in a show, and at this moment you learn a lot because you're on the team, you team play with the guys, you deliver with the guys, and at this moment in like 1 to 6 months, if you are on the good projects, on the good studios, you can learn amazingly how to clean, how to comp, how it works. So yeah, I can talk a lot about compositing. It's a big area. So let's just finish here and say, okay, if you want to learn how to be a compositor, you can reach me on my mentoring program. And yeah, I hope you like this video. Thank you.